Alright, we're going to try this. Hey YouTube, what's up? My name is Scott, and I am collecting a lot of retro gaming stuff, and just wanted to make a video. I have one on there that I need to take off. It's definitely not good. Anyways, this is my gaming room. I can't have a fixed, I'll do a updated gaming room version where I actually pan around and show my stuff. Just starting to get a lot of stuff in here. It's starting to pile up. I'm getting some interesting things. If anybody out there happens to know how to identify a game without actually having a Super Nintendo that's missing a leg, I need a Super Nintendo. Anyways, the neighbor's going to sell me one. I just don't have the money yet for what he wants for the amount of games. But anyways, I just wondered, there's a code on the plastic. I didn't know if that made a difference. So I have so far with the systems that I have are the Nintendo, the 64, I have a ColecoVision, I have a boxed Atari system, I've got, P3, I've got about 3 or 4 Wii's, but they're downstairs. Xbox 360, Elite Edition, GameCube, Sega Genesis, of course my Atari, which is actually a Sears Telegames, the one I actually play on, which that's the one I got as a kid. P2, and so on. Let's see, anything else. What that I currently have. I'm looking. Oh, I got a Commodore 64 also over here. I got it out of the trash at a yard sale. They said they threw away the keyboard when I noticed the power supply in the box. They said, oh, we threw the keyboard that away, but we couldn't find the computer. Well, I pulled it out, saved it, let them know, hey, the computer is the keyboard. So it was really a nice find. They just said I could have it. So that was really nice. It's in good shape. I'll do a more in-depth video on some of my yard sale finds. So let's see here. Got my Might and Magic map for Enroth. I love Might and Magic 6. That's my favorite. One of my favorite games for the CPU. I have a lot of CPU games. Don't have very many P3 games. I'm just starting out. Some boxed Atari. Boxed GameCube. I have a lot of games for systems I don't have, like the PSP I don't have, the Game Boy Advance, mine disappeared, so I don't have one of those. I have a Game Boy Color, but no regular Game Boy games for that. Some more Atari games, all my P2 games. I got about 70 PlayStation 2 games. These are my Sega Genesis games. I have one Master System game. My old computer systems that I built, and there's some of the boxed P2, PlayStation Dance Dance, so what is that, Revolution, Supernova, boxed edition I got at Goodwill, and the High School Musical 3 boxed edition. Both those have the mat, the game, everything's in it. It's in good shape. Well, this box is ripped, the whole front, but the other one's in really good shape. Our Hastings went out, so everything went super cheap, and I got this Tony Hawk Shred Big Air Bigger Tricks for the Wii, the board and everything. It's really cool. That's in the package still. It is used, but it looks like they put it back. Of course, Arkham City Batman poster. It's kind of covered up right now. Boondock Saints poster on the door, definitely. Love the Boondock Saints. Loves, let's see. Got my Buck Rogers Snatch. Love that movie. Some autographs. Game manuals. I have a lot of game manuals. Well, not a lot, but I have some of the PlayStation. And I have a lot of these mini games. These, they're Spyro. And then a bunch that say Sega on them. There are a bunch of little kid mini games from McDonald's and stuff. Those are definitely for trade or for sale. I have a huge set of them actually. So, not huge, but I have Super Nintendo games, I have some DS games, but I don't have an actual DS or Nintendo. My daughter has a DS, so when I want to play some games, I use that. I have 2 cases, Marker Man. Let's see, and Fantasy Aquarium. Now those are just cases with manuals. I believe they have manuals. You can look on my site. I'm on dinkydana.com, and I have my videos. I have my stuff on there. Now I'm using a really, really high-end projection Sony. It's like a 51-inch and flat screen. And you know, I play Atari. I love it. I do. I don't. I think the games look better on this than they do on the ones they were designed for. But you know, that's just my opinion. Maybe it's just this actual model is somehow doing a good job of projecting these small bits. I'm not sure. But I love it. You know, you hear everybody's like, "Oh, the flat screen scare," and you gotta have the scare. Listen to me. But you know, the monitor, the tube, and I don't know. I kind of like that the way it's made. But you know, I have records, old records, originals. I got cassettes. Yeah, I'm old, but getting too old. Klingon flag, Klingon Empire, of course. You know, that's about it. I got some odds and ends, you know, Sega games, like I said. A lot of the box games I have for the CPU are for trade or sale. There's only a few of them I'm probably going to keep. I have a lot of the disc computer games. You can pick those up right now, a dime a dozen. If any of you guys like doing that, I suggest going to your St. Vincent de Paul. It at least starts here on Fridays. They're half off, so any of them that are $1 or something are only like, you know, 60 cents or something, 70 cents. It's just ridiculous. I have a few sealed games. You know, other than that, I don't know what else to say. I hope this video has been alright. I know I'm probably stumbling around. I got a bad wheel, so I have some issues with nerve damage and problems there, so I apologize if I'm stumbling around or acting stupid when I'm moving. You know, over here I just have VHS tapes piled to the high. I have VCRs. You know, this is just pretty much my game room. It's like the beginning of my game room. So I actually have a replacement part number CX40 Atari, and that's a brand new joystick in there. That's some interesting stuff I got. I'm from the Goodwill back in the 90s. I used to get them. I have like the Vader Atari, the dark black one. I have about 4 or 5 systems. They're for trade or for sale. I clean them. I restore them. They're really nice. If you want me to do that, just let me know. Hit me up on Facebook or YouTube or anything. Anyways, like this computer here, 15 gigs of RAM hard drive, 15 gigabyte hard drive, 64 megabytes of RAM. There it is. That's SD RAM. And this is a 633 megahertz Intel Celeron Hewlett Packard. Wow, that's good stuff. This one I built it was mine originally, then I built it for my daughter Caitlin. It's really nice. Has a window. Everything's purple stars. That's a Pentium 3. These are actually newer, but they're not. It was before dual core. It was like the best single cores you could get. AMD processors in there. This one's like a 3200 plus, and this is a 2800 or 2900 plus. And then this one, I don't even know what's in that. It was a friend of mine's, Trey Goons, so he's like my son. Anyways, check his stuff out. He's going to Full Sail University. He raps good music, so it's Trey Goon. Anyways, so that's what's up, and hit me up. You guys take care. Deuces.